Today I'm going to explain my ninja marketing method, how I run my MLM business. Okay, so the big question is this. How are network marketers who are not able to advertise our business opportunities like other businesses, how do we market in a way that lets us get our opportunity and products out to the world and still maintain our confidence and find success? That's the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Sandra J. Connor, the Lady Marketing Ninja. Welcome to the MLM experiment. So, there's been a lot of talk and a lot of hype around my ninja marketing method. So I figured I would just start explaining it on this podcast. So, as you well know, I've been in MLM for years, and I started out like everybody else, doing exactly what they told me to do. I went to all the meetings, I went to all the conventions, the meetings in houses, the virtual meetings, everything I could possibly get my hands on to try to succeed in network marketing or MLM, because I know this business strategy and it's the best around. Where else can you start a business for a low dollar amount, have no overhead, and they make the products for you and they ship them out for you and they handle the customer service for you? Where else can you get that? So anybody that has an entrepreneurial spirit, you really need to be an MLM. So I did what everybody does. I started talking to family and friends. And my family was not supportive. My mom was. She bought the products from me. I had a party at my house. Now, after years and years of attending other people's parties, I thought that I would have built up some, reciprocity, that they would attend mine. Wrong. I bet I invited, I don't even know a number, a large number of people, and only a small handful of people attended. So I got, from that live party, I think I got maybe 3 or 4 customers. And then I said, okay, how else can I get people? Because they didn't come to the home party, and that's supposed to be the easy get, right? Everybody's supposed to come for, the food and the drinks, but they know there's going to be a pitch, and they know they're going to have to try to tell you no, and they're your friend, and they don't want to be that awkward situation. So they just didn't show up. I understand, I get it, but I was in the same position, and I went for them. So it kind of hurt my feelings, and actually it upset me. But, I moved on. So I started posting on social media, Facebook, and I wasn't even on Instagram at the time. It was mainly just my Facebook page. And I didn't know what I was doing. I was just posting nonstop, because the company I'm in, they create the post for you. It's really great, photography and artwork and everything is just well done. And you can just post that from your page. But again, I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just basically spamming my Facebook page. And now I get it, because now that I'm actually on Facebook a lot and on Instagram a lot, and I'm scrolling through myself just for pleasure, I understand. And it upsets me when I see, I'm getting that ding, I look at my phone and it's somebody's post about a business that I have no interest in at all. And it's just like nonstop, getting 5 and 6, dings a day about their business. So I was like, okay, that's not how I want to be thought of. I don't want my friends to think of me the way I'm thinking of this person. So I said, okay, that's out. I can't do that anymore. And now, but by this time I had started to build some momentum. I had some people sign up under me, and I, getting customers and starting to roll. I thought, okay, this is getting some momentum. But then they started looking to me to guide them on how to build their team, how to get customers. And it was just blind luck that I got anybody. So I didn't really know what to tell them. So I told them exactly what they told me. Just talk to your family and friends. Post nonstop on social media. But it didn't work. So again, not wanting to be, disowned by all of my family and friends, I went and searched for a better way. I started buying every book I could find on marketing, and I started taking every course I could on marketing and joining memberships and joining coaching programs and all of this stuff. I just absolutely went on a marketing binge to try to figure this out. Tons and tons of books. And I finally developed my ninja marketing method. So then I started doing my ninja marketing method, and it was very challenging and very difficult because I was building all of these lead magnets. And if you don't know what a lead magnet is, it's just bait that you use to get people to give you their email address. I'll give you this for your email address. That's what we call a lead magnet. So yeah, I was building all of that. I was building all these courses. I was trying to do a podcast, trying to do my YouTube channel. I was trying to do all of this stuff all at the same time. And then the thought was, once you get them into your world, then you can talk to them about your business. Great process. But it was a huge learning curve. And it was, again, like I'm saying, cumbersome and difficult. And it wasn't something simple that I don't think people with not a lot of dedication would do. I mean, it took a lot for me to get everything up and rolling and get it, working. So I said, okay, I've got to figure out a better way to do this. And I actually started selling the courses that I was creating. So I was selling the courses and getting that off the ground. And then I said, okay, I realized that people needed a more structured program. They needed more group support. They needed help learning, and they needed somebody to hold them accountable and help them to stick with it. I had some people that bought the course and never, ever logged in for the first time. We're in the computer age now. You can tell, but they got that fix that, okay, I bought the course, I've solved that problem, and then they just stepped away and they never did even log in to take anything, to take the course or learn anything from me. Well, again, I was like, okay, if they're not even going to log in, I've got to figure out a way to motivate people. Now, I am motivated by money. That's why I'm so dedicated to this. But I think more than the money, I really want to help people. So I said, if I can't even get them to log into the course, then I can't help them. Because if they're not going to go through the process and learn what I'm trying to teach them and then implement it, then they're never going to improve, and this is never going to really take off. So I started focusing. For the last few months, I've been analyzing and focusing and trying to figure out a faster and easier way, trying to improve my ninja marketing method. So I took some steps out. I took a lot of steps out, actually. And I decided to, instead of selling an individual course, I changed it to a membership. And I know a lot of people are against memberships. You don't want to get stuck into paying something you've got to, pay every month for. But honestly, this is cheaper than what people pay for a cup of coffee every day. So this membership is cheaper than that. And then, you know how lonely it is being an entrepreneur? When you start in this endeavor, you don't really have anybody that you can go to. I know that we're supposed to have our upline, and I went to my upline a lot, but I didn't really get the answers and the support that I needed. It was just like, oh, just keep trying, just keep reaching out. How many people did you reach out to? Well, you just got to reach out to more. It's a numbers game. But didn't really tell me how to reach out to them. And I'm working a full-time job, so, working more than 40 hours a week in a very, very stressful job that I really, really hated and wanted to get out of. So I was like, okay, how do I do this? How do I break through and get people to sign up under me and get people to start selling and get people to buy the products? How do I do this? So I said, okay, I need to change it to a membership program. That way, everybody that joins, they can then become a part of a family where they can get their questions answered. I can guide them through. I can take them through step by step. I can have live trainings and help them to make sure that they are getting the knowledge that they need and taking these steps that they need, putting it into taking action, actually implementing the material. Honestly, for my business, the best move I ever made was hiring a coach. Once I hired a coach, that changed everything, because then I had the educational program that I needed. I knew how to do it. I just needed somebody to guide me along the way. Get me my little GPS so I could put my blinders on and then just go straight instead of, okay, well, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to do busy work now, and I'm going to go over here and create another course, and oh, God, I've got to do this podcast, and oh, no, I need to record this. Meanwhile, I'm never selling. I'm never out there actually selling. And what I realized is it was my confidence. If you're never selling, then you're not failing. But if you actually put it out there for the world to see, and you make an offer for people, and if you fall flat on your face, then you failed. So as long as I was just running on that treadmill, busy, 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 I was in my head thinking I was really doing it, and I was, money was just right around the corner. It's just all going to fall on my plate. It's never going to fall on your plate if you don't make an offer and put something out there and start the selling process. So confidence is a big, big, big part of my ninja marketing method. You've got to have the confidence to implement this and to do it right. So getting someone to keep me on track, that helped me tremendously. I've updated my ninja marketing method, and now it is only 3 steps. That's it. It's just a 3-step program. And I've gone so far as to, I analyzed, okay, what are you doing in each step? And then I said, okay, how will people that are introverts or people that don't want to put themselves out there, how are they going to do this? And I even solved that problem as well. Now, I'm not going all into it today. I'm just trying to give you an introductory to the ninja marketing method in this episode. We'll go deeper later, but today I just kind of wanted to introduce you to it and let you know more about what I'm doing in my business and how it's working. So I made it easier to understand, and I cut some trainings out, and I've got my tools down. The tools that I use in my business are down to, I think, paid tools is only 2. And then I'm using maybe 2 or 3 free tools. And that's it. So I was spending just tons and tons and tons of money because everything was segmented out, and now I've got one tool that will take care of basically everything. So I'm going to share that with people too. They're going to know the tools I use, and then I'm going to teach them how to use the tools. And I've got it set up so that you basically enter the program with blinders on. So you're not going to get in, you're not going to be inundated with all of this stuff where you can jump around and you can do busy work too. It's going to be structured, and it is taking you by the hand and leading you through. Pretend like, okay, you have this grocery list. You're going to have a party at your house, and you're going to a big box store that sells everything. So it's like you're going in the door and you've got this list, and instead of you getting sidetracked on all the stuff that you don't need, it's like me grabbing your hand and saying, okay, you've got to have party supplies. Let's go over here and let's get the plates. Let's get the hot dogs. Let's get the hamburgers. Let's get the buns. Let's get the chips. Let's get everything that you need, the party favors, everything that you're going to need, the drinks. And then, so I take you by the hand and lead you everywhere and get you everything that you need, and then get you back to the cash register and get you started. So it's like that. It's like putting your business on steroids, but legal. Maybe that was a bad analogy. Maybe I shouldn't have used that one, but that's what it is. It's much easier. It's much better. You're not going to be overwhelmed when you get in there. And I have like an opening day for everybody. So I'm going to open the program this week. This Thursday is going to be the first time that I'm going to open my team to open up to the Ninja Marketing Method membership. And I've got a huge thing set up. It's an unbelievable gift that's going to be set up for people that take advantage of this. And I'm going to get them all set up. On Monday, we're going to have a live call, and I'm going to get everything done. You're going to get set up and be able to actually take leads in the first day. So it's going to be all automated, and it's going to take you through the process, and everything's going to be so much easier. When you understand how to do it, it is easy. But when you don't understand how to do it or where to go, then you get sidetracked. You're in a big box store and you're over looking at, a fan that you may need, or look at this, China pattern, or I've always wanted a blender, and you're there to buy party supplies for a birthday party. So, you just get sidetracked. It's the same way in our business. You get sidetracked and you spend a lot of time on stuff that you really don't need to be doing, not at this moment. It's not money-making activities. So Imagine only talking to people that are interested in MLM. That's what my Ninja Marketing Method does for you. It gives you leads, so you never run out of leads. It gives you qualified leads, so it's people that you know that are interested in MLM and that are going to want to talk to you about your business. No more talking only to family and friends. No more using the outdated methods. We're going to bring our business into the 21st century, and we're going to steamroll through this. I want to raise the success rate of the MLM industry, and I think the Ninja Marketing Method will do that. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this program today, or watching it if you're watching on YouTube. Please share this with a friend, someone that you know that needs this information. Please share this with them, and please be on the lookout for my offer that's coming this Thursday. Go ahead and get on the list. I'm going to put a link in the comments so you can click on the link and get on the priority list. Go ahead and join that list so you will not miss this opportunity that's coming up. Trust me, it's an unbelievable offer. Leave me a comment telling me how much you enjoyed this episode. Thanks again. Have a great day. I'll see you next week.